And I'm going to do a Celtic cross. This is for April, a reading for April. So I will do an extended at the end if I feel like I should. You know, if there's other questions we want to ask. Okay, so angel spirits, guides, ancestors. And let's not forget the candle. I like to have the candle rolling. So how's everybody doing? I think it's finally went live. Okay, so angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please help me give a clear, accurate message for Leo. So, how's everybody doing? Doing good. I just thought I would get on here and do it. Okay. So they're telling me a little story here. Okay. All right. So here's what we got, Leo. It looks to me like so 3 of Cups is your energy. So maybe you have a lot of friends and you're having a good time. It looks like it, right? It could be about a reunion of some kind, you know? Like, you know, a get together with your family or something, like that, reuniting with someone. What your challenge is the King of Swords, which could be like talking about like you know, being honest with yourself about something specific is kind of what I'm getting. In the past, I see Queen of Pentacles, so I don't really know, you know, they just said Queen of Pentacles, so let's find out. So that could be like you, like knowing your value and like being in your power and looking at the bright side of things. And then it was like a really big burden. And I mean, you got really emotional about something, right? So you're trying to manifest that feeling back, is what I feel like in the past, right? So what you might be doing right now, or maybe what you started doing not long ago, is kind of like following a passion, or you could be actually manifesting like someone coming into your life. So I see all of that happening. I feel like there's something here about stability that is really emotional for you, and it feels like a big load, you know? So down here in your root system, what I feel like, so this could be like the, you know, the problem or whatever, but I feel like there's an ending coming to something, right? It could be about the way that you see yourself. And so that might be why your challenge is the King of Swords, is because you're going to have to really get honest with yourself. It looks to me like you're letting something go here, you know, moving on to something else. This could have to do with love. It could have something to do with self-love too, but I feel like there's something that you've been, kind of going back and forth about. Tell me what that is with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're asking yourself where you want to put your energy. So there's some kind of tower going on. See what I mean? And then we have the World card here too. So something like completely seems like it broke down. And this is in your roots. So I'm kind of feeling a little past kind of energy here, like or it could even be also talking about like this is the root of the problem. This is what, you know, like why everything else is here. So I feel like you're trying to make a choice about something, but it's got everything to do with like you got to leave off some kind of old belief about yourself. I'm seeing that really loud and clear right here. What is it that they need to like let go of? Tell me in a card. Six of Wands. The success. What do you mean? Success. Three of Pentacles and the Moon. This could be about dreams that you've had. And maybe you feel like you're not good enough to ever achieve them or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of like self-love here and like self-love coming in for you. You have to make that decision to do it though. Like, am I worth it? Like, is it worth it for me to like really take better care of myself? I feel like you might be asking yourself that kind of question, or what does it mean to really love myself? Maybe you're doing research on that. Like, what does that fucking mean? And trying to decide like, am I really worth it? And you are. And I feel like you have, so the Six of Wands is here, like saying like, this is something I feel like you don't think you can achieve. Like it's a dream, but it feels like, I don't know. You just feel like you're never going to have it. Here comes a Wheel of Fortune. So see, like, so here's the Hermit card. I kind of feel like somebody a long time ago told you something about yourself that made you doubt yourself. And the reason is because at the bottom of the deck is this, um, where is it? Oh, that wasn't what I was looking at. It was this one. It was the Five of Swords. So it's almost like maybe your family life, your root system, like someone made you feel some type of way when you were a kid. Like you couldn't have what you wanted, or I don't know, you aren't good enough, or it's something. It is something. And I feel like this is what's closing out, like that cycle of like this feeling like you're not good enough or something is, I mean, I feel like there could be some kind of huge epiphany here. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Hermit, you know, which is kind of telling me like that could be some kind of really cool, I don't know, vision or dream or something like that. You know what I mean? It really could be. So let's ask what your success is going to be here in the near future. I want to kind of know because it's over here as something you feel like I can't have it. What is it? It's your higher self going to give you some kind of like new idea or something, right? It's like a new beginning. It's your higher self with the High Priestess. So I'm wondering if this is like, a dream that you've just had and maybe you've never really gone anywhere with it. Something like that could be something like, I don't know, maybe you just had this dream when you were really young to, you know, be a singer, you know, or whatever. You wanted to be something like specific. and maybe somebody told you you weren't good enough or something. I mean, something definitely is going on here. But I feel like for somehow this is going to be like repaired this month for you. The way you see yourself, the way you take care of yourself, those kinds of things, you know? Okay, so up in the top, I feel like there's that Hermit card. Like your higher self is telling this message to you. Three of Wands, the Hermit, the Temperance card, and the Judgment card. So I'll explain all of that, but it's a pretty cool lineup of cards, because I feel like your higher self is saying, like, you know, Three of Wands, like, this is set in motion, you know, just hang in there. Keep talking to me, you know. What we're doing is we're trying to, like, get on the same page, Temperance card. You know, you're trying to get your higher self and you are getting aligned in the Hermit card. The Temperance is happening. And then the Judgment card, the alignment, like all you two going the same direction. You want to know what's funny is right over here is the Chariot card, which means the exact same thing. You know, like it's like you're completely, like, spiritually very in good shape here. You know what I mean? And the Chariot is about, like, I mean, you could be going somewhere, you know, you could be traveling. Let's ask. Clarify the Chariot for me, please, for Leo. It's the Harvest card, so it's the Judgment card. It's saying it again. It's like total alignment. The Chariot card, one more time. Total alignment. And then, and then these guys come out, the Chariot card. So I'm going to say that if you are in a relationship that you have been, like, going back and forth with, like, up and down, whatever, I feel like things could be being made right with this person, whoever this is, because the Lovers is here. The Six of Pentacles is here, which is talks about something not being fair, but maybe being set right too. Like something with a specific person. It's a Lover. And so this is going to be a choice for you. Like, is this done, dead, and gone? Or do I want to put more work into it? That's what you're trying to decide. You know what I mean? That is what you're trying to decide. Like, should I work on this or should I end it? So that's kind of what you're going to be thinking about at the end of the day, you know, like up here in the far off future or whatever. So what we got down here is a little pile, and we're asking about your supporting energy. What you have for the supporting energy is a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. So this could be two people, friends, brothers, maybe younger than you. They could be somebody that's an earth sign and somebody that's an air sign, or have both of those in their chart, right? This could be somebody who actually is a planner too. Or maybe this is even your energy and they're saying, like, this is good for you, you know? So if this is good for you and it's your energy, it could be about making a plan, you know, like coming back over here to this thing that you wanted to do when you were a kid and trying to, like, actually put that in motion quickly with the Knight of Swords. And it's saying, like, if you actually would do that, I feel like that's where your success lies. So I feel like you got a lot of incoming cool messages from your higher self. It's all over. It's the Hermit card. It's the High Priestess card. I am clarifying this Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, and it's telling me it's a Two of Cups relationship. So there's someone in your surroundings that is, you know, like, takes on these qualities, and I feel like they're a soul friend, and it could be a lover. And since the Lover is up there, I'm going to say it probably must be talking about a lover. But in the case that it's not talking about an actual lover, I mean, it could be talking about, a sibling, a friend, anybody, a parent, right? Somebody that's just always supportive, that loves you, that doesn't really fucking judge you. They just want to help. That's a soul friend. Okay, so Hanged Man. So this is the energy that you don't see coming. And the Hanged Man is about, well, it can be about sacrificing something. It sure can. But it can also be about taking the time, like in the Hermit card, and all of, the High Priestess, taking the time to listen to what your higher self is really trying to say to you. Because I feel like they're trying to show you a new perspective on this thing over here that is kind of got you all feeling like I'm not ever going to achieve this goal. Like you got to stop talking to yourself like that. And I'm hoping that's kind of what your higher self is telling you here with the Hermit cards. And seriously, you've got these messages like repeating about tapping in. So, with all this energy the way it is, I mean, be ready for some messages, is what I feel like. Sorry, you guys, I haven't even looked at the chat. Hang on. Let me look and see. I will tell you that what I'm doing right now is a Leo reading. And, whoops. And I'm going to do a, um, extended after this in the members only channel. And then I'll come back and I'll probably do another sign. So I'm not I'm not doing questions or anything tonight. Hello. Aw. Dan. How's it going, Dan the man? Okay, so let's find out what exactly is going on in the Hanged Man. Because it could mean like you're going to have to sacrifice something. You're getting a new perspective on King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords, which are also here. All right, hang on. All right, so what could you be looking at differently here? Maybe it could be like just simply saying you start to manifest money, and you might understand that here. You might understand that it even goes a little further than just money, though, because you have full-on Empress energy here. You know what I mean? This could be about a mother too, like you have a new perspective on somebody, maybe is helping you out, and you start seeing them in a new light. It could be any of those things. But I do feel like there's healing energy here, and this waiting, which is up here, like you're waiting and you're talking to your higher self. So maybe your higher self is revealing to you, like, maybe like, hey, you can manifest money. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're giving you some kind of really cool idea, because it's definitely right here. And that's all talking about the success that you're seeking, that you're wanting. But like down over here, you feel like you don't deserve it, or you can't have it, or something. So you're getting like a total reframe on something that happened when you were little. And if you have, the guts to follow this, whatever this is, it's taking you all the way to success. You know what I mean? What you're afraid of is Four of Swords. So why are you afraid of Four of Swords? Why are you afraid of Four of Swords? Hanged Man again. Justice and Four of Pentacles. So it kind of looks like in this card, like Four of Pentacles is kind of like And it's like this person is really worried about their money, you know what I mean? And they're missing opportunities, like they can't see spirit, and they can't hear their own soul, you know what I mean? Like they can't hear it. So I feel like that is your worst fear, is that you're going to miss out on this. And I feel like, you know, I mean, that's a valid feeling there, but I kind of feel like what your higher self is saying is like, hey human, like quit worrying about all of this shit, you know? Like just like let's hang out. Hang out with me for a while. I'm going to show you some shit that's different. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a lot of that going on here. Like you and your higher self just kind of learning about each other, you know? Your higher self knows all about the human, but the human doesn't know everything there is to know about the higher self, you know? And one time I was channeling in my garden and I heard that we couldn't handle it. Like our brain's not big enough. We can't handle the truth, basically. Like, that's how come we don't know the 100% truth and everybody has a theory. And that makes sense to me, you know? So, anyways, what I feel like is you're doing a lot of like awakening stuff with your higher self, and a lot of things are changing inside of you. And especially this one thing over here about, you know, this one thing that's been holding you back is coming to an end. I mean, it just says it right here. Like it's really going to be over for you. So I feel like you're really going to be able to there's a big thing that's been a burden, and your higher self is relieving you from it because they're showing you the truth about it, like a bigger truth that you didn't know. It's this justice, you know? That's what that card is all about. It's like, have you ever noticed that? Like, if you can like figure out what you learned in a situation and it's really pretty good, you can't be mad about it anymore. You can't have resentment about it. You just can't. So, I mean, like, if we could just get into the habit of doing that, like, as soon as something happens, like, asking yourself, like, okay, wait a minute, what am I learning here? What is my soul really wanting me to feel and learn? You know, like, I need to lean into that energy, whatever that is, you know? So anyway, okay, I'm going to go into the extended. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up on this love sitch, and I'm going to see, you know, who exactly this is, what their intentions are, how they feel about you. And I'm just going to get all the details on that person. You never know. It could be this King of Swords. That's your challenge, you know? Because, I mean, if this is a lover, this lover and Two of Cups, like, let's say it is, you know, like, wow, what if it's your, you know, best thing that ever happened to you? And if you're already in a relationship, this could be about aligning with your partner. You know what I mean? Going in the same direction, all of you. You know, like, wow, we're a soul team. And you figure it out and you connect in the spirit as well as the 3D. And I think, you know, like relationships like that just don't happen every day. And so I feel like there's a lot of growing for you in April. So just stay tapped in and it's all just going to happen because it's the Wheel of Fortune, you know? It's just going to just relax and enjoy the ride. That's really what I feel like. I'm going to call it that. I'm going to call this video that. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you. And Dan, thanks. Pastor Dean, hi. So thanks you guys for coming and watching the Leo reading. I'm going to go to the extended. See you over there. Bye.